Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight's the night I'm breaking free. No chains, no rules, just me. I've been walking in the shadows, waiting for my turn. Playing by the rules, but they got nothing left to burn. Fire's in my veins, now I'm done with standing still. Gonna climb this mountain, bend it to my will. They said stay.
Okay. Yeah, this sucks. Oh my gosh. So it completely broke it. It completely broke it. I don't know. I don't know. Add cam. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now I don't look stupid. Well, I still look stupid. Well, it is what it is. Hello, hello. What's up, Dale? Can you guys hear me? Show me a mic check on this thing. Show me a mic check. Oh, Lord. Let's see. No, I don't want that. I want... Nah, that one will do. All good? All right, cool. So I'm not sure what was going on. OBS was just killing my machine. And I mean killing it. I couldn't do a dang thing. So, yeah. We're going to do it this way. Yeah, it's working. It's working now. Thanks for coming by, you guys. I mean, yeah. What a nightmare. So, if you guys don't know, we spent too much money on the building, right? And I couldn't buy a new stream PC like was planned. I was planning on bringing the PC out of the other studio into here and getting a new gaming rig. And because this building costs so damn much money for what we've got so far, yeah, that didn't happen. What's up, Maker Viking? How you doing, man? How are you doing? How you doing? By the way, we're just on YouTube today, and we're going to do what we can here. So, hey, look. I mean, this is actually a little bit easier to control, too. So, yeah. Somebody wanted to go throw it out in one of the Discords, let them know that I've moved over here to this stream because the other stream completely died. It's dead as a doornail. And I know we have like 15 or 16 people over there. So, what's up? What's up? What's up? But yep. So I had an interesting idea as well. These are 4248s. And I was thinking, what if I'm doing very well, Maker Viking. The cold actually helps, and I don't hurt so much in the cold. Yeah. My wife thinks I'm weird. I say it's the Norse blood. Heat does not do me any favors. So let's get this other camera up where you guys can see it. Let's see, this way. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Look, you can see my belly. My belly. Get my belly. But yeah, so we're going to be putting a Manta 5P with a CB1 on in this puppy because it's going to be the start of the rebuild. We're going to be putting new motors and everything on. Eventually, it'll be swapped out to a Kraken, and we're going to go 48 volt. But until I can get sponsorships for all that, no. These things are ugly. Anybody else notice this blue is just ugly as sin? Yeah, get off of there. I don't like baby blue. It's not a color I prefer at all on anything. Jesus, that one's screwed in. I've been trying to post more up on the website, Maker Viking. I swear I has. I'm going to design and print new ones. There is a design already up on printables for these, but I don't like it. I kind of want a honeycomb theme because it'll match the skirts. Come on, get off of there. It just kind of makes me wonder who at Creality, thought that this actually looked good. Oh, nice. I didn't log in this morning yet. I was going to announce the stream, but I got distracted. The wife made breakfast, and I'm like, breakfast more important. Keep turning it around, turn around. And I think while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and do the 320 bed mod on this thing so we can get the maximum amount of space on it. So we're putting it on rails, giving it new electronics. The Prusa orange. I mean, I'm a big fan of this right here. This burnt orange. It's a Polymaker neon orange ABS, and it's UV reactive. I love this stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm printing the 5-inch display holder right now out of that color. Get this, I was supposed to print a bunch of pumpkins with it because I had 3 spools of it. And yeah, I haven't printed a single pumpkin I did print one, but in black. Because the idea was I was going to get some black lights, throw them out front. But too many things. Gotta love orange. I love the orange. I love it. So we've already yanked pretty much everything out from the bottom of this puppy, other than the power supply, which this is an aftermarket. Somebody's replaced this power supply. It's an NVVV. Has anybody heard of that brand before? Yeah, NVVV. And I'm looking over here. I believe in the box of parts that she gave me, the gal I bought this from, she included a 500-watt power supply. It's a Shengling. Yeah, this guy right here. It's a Shengling. I've never heard of these brands. Where's it? Oh, there's another one too that she included. And it's another one of those. Oh, this is a Shingling too. This is a 360 with a variable output too. It's got a variable output pot on it. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to throw it on the bench and put a multimeter on it with a load setup and see how they actually perform. But yeah, we're just, right now it's all about stripping this thing down and figuring out what we can and cannot do with this thing. The one thing I did notice, and anybody that owns a Creality printer should know this by now, or any printer for that matter, is go through and check all of your bolts. Because this thing has had so many loose bolts on it, which tells me that it's had quite a bit of mileage underneath it. So let's get some of this cleaned up off the desk. That way I'm not cluttering it up even more than it already is. Get down here. Put that down there for now. Let's take the overhead camera and put it in the same drawer for the moment because it's not needed. Well, it's needed, but I don't have any way to use it. All right, so I do have some extensions, which is good. I like it because we will need to extend this one here. It's not, it was a 4-inch cord that plugged into that breakout. Let's see, get that out of there. Yeah, that's actually for the extruder. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, so we pulled out this Ender 6 4.3.1 board. And has anybody else noticed that these things are put together so shoddily? Like solder joints are just, they're all bad. Their assembly line process could definitely use some work. I've had to reflow a number of these, the 4.2.1 and 4.2.7 boards. So we've got the original breakout cable here that we're not going to use. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, well, the first Enders, they always require work and generally a ton of it. Okay, so we have fan extension. We have 2 fan extensions, 3 fan extensions. No, 2 fan extensions. Cool. Nope, there's a third. That's even better. We have an HDX extruder here. Yeah, right there. See, right here. That's for planned on this thing. It's in the plan. And we've got a SB2208 SB 00000 CAN bus board and a 2209 breakout board that I think Dan gave this to me in that box of stuff that he sent. Maker Mind. Oh, is Project still here? Projects, are you here? By the way, guys, share out the stream because, I kind of got hosed and, didn't get everybody over here that I wanted. Because, yeah, the stream died again. So now we're doing it over the website and it's got very little load. So that's helpful. We may just end up having to do this for a while until I can raise some money. Let me get over here so I can actually click on that. So I can see chat from over here. Hey, how come you guys can't see me? What's up, GTR Dad? Yeah, that way I got chat over there. Here, let's turn the camera just a tad. Ninja. Look, I disappeared. and I reappeared, and I'm kind of here, and I'm kind of over here. Oh yeah. We're over here. Let's see. So we're gonna put a new fan on that because that fan sucks. We're going to need. I'm over here in the parts bin, guys. So bear with me a moment. A momento. We're definitely going to probably have to repin and rewire some stuff, which I'm fine with. I'm just trying to find some stuff. Okay. And then in the Gerari drawers. So, yeah. And in this drawer, we have that drawer has key rings. That has other bits. That has other stuff. Oh, hot end nozzles. 50-15 fans. Or these, yeah, 50-15. Winson 50-15s. Lots of them. God only knows why. And this one has, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, baby. Yes. We got the small fans. All 24 volt. Perfect. Yeah, feel free. I mean, if you want to repost it, that would be awesome. So here's the question. Can this board be adapted to fit on this? Don't you hate it when your desk is so messy you lose all your tools? And then you pick up the wrong hex driver? There's Project. Oh, you was emailing E3D back. Ooh, nice. So I reached out, give you a quick story, to a number of people, and I've gotten no responses back. But ironically, and no, this will not work. Crap. So we'll have to print a new mount for this, which shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be difficult at all. Did you guys ever notice that on these boards, it has an HDMI output, a mini HDMI, and an HDMI? If you actually look close enough, it's actually pretty interesting. Because technically, see, I have SPI screen and then display, which is actually a just HDMI connection. It's pretty cool, man. Oh. Repost. You have one request. What is your request? So yeah, this is pretty much useless now. So let's take the hardware off of it and get rid of it. Actually, I'll probably keep it because it's a Pi mount. So I can use it on another machine. Save me from having to reprint all this crap. So we will put that down in the save drawer. And let's see, what is this? Oh, that's a kick pie. And there should be 2 kick pies on this desk somewhere. Yeah. And keep that. Yeah, I'll organize this crap one of these days. So I don't know, guys. I'm kind of leaning towards doing something really funny. Where's the rest of the parts for this thing? I don't know. Oh yeah. We have So on the other side of the shop here, we have a bunch of melamine, and we have stickers. And behind me, right here, we're going to be putting one of those pieces up on that wall, and we're going to put some stickers up. We have lots of stickers. Micro Swiss, Den Haag, Cocoa Press, LDO Motors Jason, Baby Belt, Polar Filament, now there's one for the Manta. I don't know what that is. Slice Works. I got a ton of Slice Works crap. I don't know why. Oh, there's Maker My Nexus sticker. Lee Marie 3D, KB 3D. Oh yeah, I got all of these from Dan. He decided to send his whole collection of Slicework stickers to me. I don't know why. Ziltech, and I'm missing a bunch of stickers. But yeah, we're going to do a sticker wall. What are we planning? I'm planning on putting up a sticker wall. I'm going to compete with your toolbox lid. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Please remove the outer framing like the blue one. Why? What? You have a problem with the outer one? Is it irritating you? It's probably irritating. Hold on. Let's see here. I had to do an emergency switch over, so there we go. We were using OBS, and then we're not using OBS because the computer went down. But no, we are going to be putting a Manta 5P on this Ender 6 and rewiring the whole thing. And then we're going to be starting the upgrades to do the rails. And I'm going to reach out to, and I really hate doing this. I really do. But I'm going to reach out to Jason and see if I can't get some speedy motors at LDO, because he's the only one I know. I don't know any of the other companies that make motors personally. So, but I got the motors for the Do-Ender from Jason, and they're not speedies, but they're really, really good motors in comparison to anything Creality put out. So, yeah. And I don't want to trash Creality because they built good systems, right, for their age. It's just technology has upgraded from rollers to rails. Everything they make should have rails now. So far, so good with 2.4 running on 20K. Nice. Wait, doesn't your 2.4 have a bad tool head board? Or did you replace that? Is that or the Trident? I can't never remember. Oh, yeah. I got tracking notification that my EBB 36s and 42s were shipped, and they are in the US. So from China. That's awesome. So let's see. I'm going to need, it's only got 4 pins on it. That's interesting. I'm gonna need to rob some parts off of something, because I don't remember where I put everything so far. We are still organizing this shop, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. Ow. but I seem to be missing some extruder cables. Wait. And voila, we found what we're looking for. We have the extruder cable. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. The Trident's got the flaky. Yeah. Everybody's got so many projects. It's really hard for me to keep up with all of them because I can't be around all the time and it really sucks. So let's get this out of the webbing. My goal today is just to get this thing powered up and kinematics functioning. I doubt we're going to get to printing. I don't know. We'll see. Cool. We're going to need that one too. Wrong side, idiot. There we are. Yeah, I wanted to get an orbiter set up for this machine, and I still may be able to do that, but I simply cannot afford that. That setup is expensive. It's like holy cheese, man. Holy cheese and macaroni. And we're going to have to print some cable holders, but that's all right. I may not need this for this one. I'll save this connector for temporary extruder. You guys have 5 kilograms. I love watching 5 kilogram spools just roll. When I got those 3 kilogram spools, I was like, ooh, this is going to be fun. And it was really fun. Yeah, that's plenty. Oof, yeah. Get some cable holders in there. So the biggest concern I have right now is these. The extruder is very short compared to the size of this machine. And thankfully, I have other stuff to replace it with. Come here. There we go. So let's pop this off here. Wrong one. This is what happens when your work area gets totally trashed and you can't find nothing. I can't find a damn thing. It's actually where it's supposed to be. It's funny, when I bought this thing, I left she sent the original glass plate with it. Oh, whoa, that's totally screwed in. That's not T-nuts. Interesting. But she left a King Rune plate on it. A King Rune 320 plate. And it's not a proper large-scale plate mod for it. You actually have to replace the bed properly. The actual heater bed needs to be replaced. So, I mean, let's see, where did I put them? There we go. So this is a 310 build plate that she left on it. Does King Arun make anything in 310? That's kind of weird. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely in the market for getting good rails. The ones I got for the dew ender came off of Amazon, and I'm happy with them, but not greatly happy. They could be so much better. And I think I'm just going to go with a pie camera on this, but I don't know where to put it. There's really no good place on this printer because of how the kinematic system is set up to put a camera. Excuse me. So, I don't know. You guys got any ideas? I'm up for ideas on that. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. I need to print different colored handles for these things so I can keep track of them easier. What the heck? Yeah, I would love to have some Berserker rails. You know, you hear just about nothing but good things from those. Oh, that's why it's cut plastic stuck in it. All right, got it going. And one heater core gone. And the thermistor is still good on this, and it can be spliced. So, but I have new ones. So we're going to use new ones. Well, like I said, for now, we're going to keep the micro Swiss setup on here, the NG setup. It's just an all-around good setup. So, see if I can do a cold pull on this. Nope. Have to warm it up later. That's fine. So where did I put all the new stuff? You know, it's funny that Killa has that entire drawer full of motors, and I have an entire drawer full of Creality motors. Yeah, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. 4,000 plus hours, man. That's a lot of print time. When you own an Ender, get more. You can never have enough of these if you own an Ender. All right, so we have brand new thermistor. And a heater coil. I'm not sure I've actually even the lifetime of all my printers printed 4,000 hours. Even the enders that were in my print farm. Or I could do the, ooh. I could do these. Let me see. Let's pull these out. Get one of these puppies going here. I got all of this stuff from the lady I bought this printer from, actually. These look like much higher quality. They sure do smell funky. Until you find the motivation to fix it. I understand that, believe me. So, quick story. When my daughter passed away, we got her four-wheeler. And the hailstorm 2 years ago pretty much destroyed, a lot of this crap on that thing. And it was very upsetting. Very upsetting. Because it was a brand new four-wheeler. It's got like 10, 15 hours on it. Well, so the fairing needs, to be replaced, and the digital display needs to be replaced, all that good stuff. But it still ran. So I'm like, all right, that's fine, not a problem. It still runs, right? So a few weeks ago, a buddy of mine asked me, he goes, "Are you willing to sell that? I'd like to have something to play with, for the wife." And I'm like, yeah, he was a good friend of my daughter's. He's quite a bit younger than me. He's the same age as my daughter is, or was. And so we go out and started. I bought a brand new battery for it just last year. Which one's longer? I don't like splicing thermistors. I may end up having to, because this doesn't have ends on it anyway. So we'll just set that right there for now. And it won't start. So we put it on the charger, and we're just sitting there BSing. And a couple hours later, try to start it again. And we get nothing. These are the same length. Oh, yeah, I did see that you printed that. Yeah. That thing is sick. I kind of want to do a sus burner now. Okay. These may end up needing to be lengthened, but we'll deal with it as it comes, right? But anyway, yeah. So we try to start it. It doesn't start. It won't even turn over. To this date, nobody has touched this machine mechanically. It started just like a month before that with no effort whatsoever. And that screwdriver is not the right size for that. Screwdrivers are literally right behind me. Give me a number 2 Number 2 Phillips. Ow, bastard. So the other day I go outside and I try to get that thing working, right? It does not want to go. Trace all the wiring back. Every single piece of wiring is fine. The battery shows 13.7 volts. Nada. So now I got another friend that's going to be coming over next week or so when it warms up a bit more again. And that's what he does for a living. He works on ATVs. And he's going to see if he can't figure it out, because my buddy was offering me $2,500 for it. And we can't ride it here in town. So that didn't feel good. Ow. You know, and I know it's going to go to a pretty good home because, you know, he was friends with my daughter. I've known him since he was young. Although I think it's ironic. He wanted to date my daughter and he wants to buy it for his wife. That's going to be the fun part. So we'll have to lengthen all of this out because it's just not going to reach down there. So, but what we can do is we can start wiring this puppy up. If I can remember all the crap for this thing. What's up, Cynthia? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Let's see here. I think I'm going to need to get the Manta 5P schematic out because I don't remember how this thing hooks up. Know what I mean? Manta 5P. Peanut. The Big Tree Tech Wiki. Wiki. There, and let's share this. Share screen. Big Tree Tech Wiki Chrome tab. Share. That's not the way I wanted it. Neither is that. Neither is that. Oh yeah, I gotta have more people there. Oh, that'll work. Wiki. Aha! That's what we're looking for. Wait. What? Brian? You know what? How you doing, brother? We haven't seen you in a hot minute. Wife and I were just talking about you this morning. Now, hopefully there's not a fly in here. You missed a lot, man. A lot. So we're going to do the basic wiring and all that good stuff on this puppy first, and go from there. Let's see what I do with the screwdriver. All right. Have a good one, Cynthia. So let's see, we got, and the one thing I love about this board is it does have CAN bus on it. So when I upgrade and go to a breakout for the tool head, because I've got those coming in. Grad school's kicking your butt. You're about to lose your oh my dude. Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. It's good to see you, but dang, get your ass working there, bro. Get working. There's just one problem with this. It doesn't show which is positive and negative, but luckily you can look on the bottom and figure that out. I need to order a pack of ferrules too, because miscellaneous ferrules, because I don't have any anymore. Dude, I'm in a new workshop and it's not completely sealed, so I get dust. But, why haven't you done that? Got to go pick up the daughter. All right, projects. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brother. So hotbed goes here, and that is this cable here. Yeah, we built a new workshop and spent way too dang much money, which means this workshop's incomplete. It is what it is. It looks sick. It's you haven't seen the whole thing. Here, let's pan the camera around for everybody. Let's go behind the camera and show you. So we've got the tool wall, the wall of recognition that will be. There is a CNC router table back there, workbench, printers, toolbox that's completely unorganized, and photo center with a bunch of filament on top. And I still have a couple of printers to bring out here. The resin printers over here. There's still 2 more in the house, so that are in pieces. It's a 13 by 22 steel building that I bought. Threw down a concrete pad. Got 100 amps of power coming in here, so I got plenty of power. And the area right behind the camera has there's a recliner there, and eventually it's going to be the podcast area, so I can sit there and do a podcast. And this should be TV. So these all need, unless I mount this on the outside, which I could do. I could mount this just right on the outside of the machine, but then I wouldn't have ideas. I don't know. You hate your internet. You were 25 minutes behind. I'm sorry, Havoc. I hate my internet because it's heavy. I'm supposed to be getting gig and I'm only getting like 500 and they keep blaming it on my equipment. Well, the funny part about that is I've tested everything, and I do mean everything. And it can't be. I just wired this building with Cat 6 directly to my router. I wired my office with Cat 6. I was going to go fiber with this building, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it in time. Let's just put it that way. I mean, yeah. So let's put a fan header on this puppy. So that's the Pi fan. So we got one fan there. And we'll use the one that's not black to delineate the other fan. See, no racism here. You did the multicolor rated K1 Max. That's awesome. That is sick. Yeah, this room's heated and air conditioned and all sorts of good stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and add fan 1 on here. And I actually need to make the heatsink mount or order it so I can put a fan on the Pi. Because I got these little guys, these little tiny ones, well, 20 millimeters. That'll fit just fine right there. So we've got that. We got this. We got the other. We got power wired in. And now we got to go and wire all this crap in. Yeah, you need to come over here. Thank you. No. You don't fall down there either. So we have M1, M2, M3A, M3B, which are extruders, M4, which is going to be Z on this. And then I have M5, which I can leave open for a something. So M1 is X, M2 is Y, and I don't have a cable hooked up for extruder yet, so we're going to use this one. M3A. The hell? Yup. I'm an idiot. Yup. Well, you know what you need to do, man, is you need to actually like get some projects going. You know, I understand that grad school is kicking your ass, but guess what? You got to make time for yourself, brother, or else you will be one miserable son of a bitch. I know from experience. There we go. That's still not going to be long enough, but it'll do for the moment. We're just trying to get everything set up and tested. I don't even need the extruder actually for testing. I don't need any of this for testing. We're testing kinematics anyhow. I, however, do need in stops unless I go sensorless. So let's put that over to the side. So we've got 2 in stops here, and that's the thermistor. Oh, there's the other one. 3 different end stops. Yay! So let's find them. Oh, look, there's the extruder 0 cable. It's the same thing. Doesn't matter. I know I've got some end stop extensions here. Well, kind of. These will have to be soldered on, which I can do. I don't care. Yeah, that's going to have to be soldered. These are all hardwired. And that's hardwired onto that switch as well. PPCF bottle holders for your lab. There you go, man. You know, it far be it for me to tell people how to live their lives, but I know that burnout is a real thing. And I don't want to see you go through that. I mean, I've already seen you near crash and burn, but I don't want to see you actually do it. That's a 12-volt fan. What the hell is that doing in here? Okay. Okay. Speaking of which, my wife is actually going back to school to finish her degree, which is awesome. Finally got all of her student stuff figured out. She wants to become a social worker. And I keep teasing her that she needs to, you know, fix the system from within, because that system is the most broken governmental system ever. And nobody can convince me otherwise. I tease the hell out of her about it. So Havoc, this is a volcano. That's what you said, right? This is a volcano hot end. What the hell can I use that on? Anybody know which tool heads actually support that natively without a bunch of mods? And I lost my screwdriver. How do I lose screwdrivers? I don't understand. I have some over here, though. Ah, there we are. My famous Snap-on one. I don't know. Havoc said it was, you know, I don't even know what the hell what that thing is. But it came with all the junk that I got when I bought this printer. And I would like to use it on something. I got to clean it up, obviously, because it's been totally messed over. your mother was a social worker for the health department. Yeah, I mean it is the most corrupt industry there is, and it needs some severe change. You know, I feel sorry for anybody that has to deal with some of them folks. And that's not being political at all. That's just me telling it as I see it. I know a number of people that have fallen victim to some of that crap. Yeah, Havoc told me that hot end was a volcano, and I'm like, really? I want to know what it'll work on it, because I'll build something for it. Okay. We have a fan cover. So the whole goal of this is to get this thing powered up and tested so that we can find out if the controls will work. Now, let's see, 10. Oh, I'm gonna need to put the screen on this thing because I don't remember the IP address. It'll pop right up in my network, but I don't remember its IP address. Touchscreen HDMI. So let's get all that out. Boy, that box is dusty. It's been sitting there for like 4 months. But I'm happy that I'm able to start getting back to a regular schedule. Because, I mean, frankly, life has just been kicking my butt. The last couple of months building this workshop has just thrown me off, because when I was done for the day, even if it was only a couple hours of work, my body just said, you ain't doing nothing else. And I'd have to go lay down. It's no bueno, no fun. I may end up having to get a powered USB splitter for this thing. But at least I have a desk cam that works, right? Okay. Wait, we've got HDMI 0 and HDMI 1. What? Okay. Oh, man. Oh, ow. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we have any magic smoke, y'all. No magic smoke yet. I'm so happy. Yeah, watching this thing boot up. Come on. There we go. Menu, network. 222.128. All right. So let's 222.128. Let's share this tab instead. And first thing we're going to need to do is go down here. There's so many things. Stop it. So Ender 6 Klipper config. We still need to add the touch onto this. I think what we're going to do is add that new sensor that was shipped to me. Thank you, Brad. Okay, so I'm going to need to take a quick break, everybody, because I have to go to the restroom. So stand by. Oh, look at this. I don't have any be right back screens on this thing. None. Okay, well, I'm just going to stop my camera and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'll be back on camera here in a minute here. What's going on? What's going on? Good night, sir. Good night to you. I'm having a soda. I don't have sodas a whole often anymore, but today just feels like one of those days. You know what I mean? Why does it say chat disconnected? What is going on? There we go. Refresh. But yeah, guys, we're just doing just YouTube only today, just so you guys know. So do me a favor, hit that like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know. Make it real. While I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm trying to find some stuff around the workshop that we're going to need for this. Because I'm an idiot and I didn't get. It's kind of like when I built this workshop. I thought I had everything prepped in advance. Found out that I didn't. So okay, that's kind of frustrating. I don't have any connectors that will fit that size of wire. I have like 14 different types of these stupid butt connectors, and I don't have the right ones. And somewhere along the line of moving stuff, my entire collection of heat shrink disappeared. I can't find it either. Really? And that's Fender prototype. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's typical, you know. What chord is it? Nope, that's not it. And that's not it. That's a Creality hot end. What is it doing over here? It needs to be over here. Well, darn it. Darn it, varmints. Are they in that drawer? No. But my USB extensions are in that drawer that I didn't know I brought out here. What about this drawer? Well, we have the cable for that probe, but I would still need to print the holder for it. No, I have not seen the Fenrir Core XY project yet. Feel free to DM it to me, though. The worst part about it is I advertised this stream to like 40 different places, and then OBS decides to die on me. I'm like, oh my God. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have a laptop that can handle the stream, I guess. but I can only use 2 monitors. I have 3 hooked up to this one right now. Which is, I mean, I can make do. First world problems, right? All right. First world problems. There we go. Now we're back. It's a 120 by 120 by 150-ish. Mostly printed in closed core. Oh, definitely. So it's like a micro amp printer, right? Not just an amp, but a micro amp. Oh yeah, I don't even have putty on this machine yet. This is so bad. I mean, I'd be down to print, a micro printer like that. I actually still have I have a bed for it too already. I have a 120 bed that I could put on something like that. I bought a printer ages and ages ago from one of my sons. He never used it because we could never get it working right. It was like the cheapest printer you could, one of those really, really cheap. It was like $80 on Amazon. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the place you don't need a son of a. Welcome back. All right, all right. Hey, StreamLabs is actually doing its damn job, but it's not actually advertising anything, which is stupid. I don't understand what's going on. All right. Putty. What the heck? Ender 6. No, Ender 6, not Ender whatever symbol. Is it still default username and password? Yes, it is. Okay. And printer underscore data. And we're going to do a make directory old because I need to keep some of this. Move printer. No, wait, cd conf. All right. Ow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this config here and let's just get this. Come on. Where are you? Code. All right. Really apt. I can't, nothing works because I don't have it installed. Oh God, sudo. But yeah, I think we're going to be putting that probe that Brad bought for us. It is over here somewhere. We're going to be putting this on the Ender 6. I just got to print the mount for it. If I can find out what I did with it. Oh, I know where it's at. It's over here. It's over here. Oh, we're going to need this too. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm just going to bring this whole thing over because this is actually pretty funny. So Projects was talking, you know, he had a mellow board. And I knew I had one. Brand new, unopened, unused mellow fly board right there. And then I also have a afterburner tool head board as well. This one I got from Dan over at Maker My Nexus. He said he just threw that in with a bunch of stuff he sent to me. So if anybody has an idea what I should do with that mellow board, you know, let me know. Well, we will find out. We will find out because it's right here. It is right there. And here's the cord for it. So we will definitely find out. And this is just your standard. It's just an eddy probe, right? The mellow will work for an NG. Yeah, it will. That it will. Really? This thing's bothering me. Copy. Really? Come on now. Don't do that. Okay, there we are. Then we're going to do move. All right. So we will do a refresh on this. Temperature's out of range. And there's the printer config. Perfect. Now, the reason I needed the old files is, let me back out here. Because this literally has everything on it. So I can copy and paste a lot of the information straight off of this. Copy. Printer config. Go to MCU. And that's going to give me all sorts of damn errors because nothing's going to be right. Because this is off of an SKR Mini Mini B3 E3, whatever it is. Klipper-Powered report shutting down because nothing's right. It's funny, it says the heater bed is out of range. The TV is plugged in. I mean, none of the hot end stuff is even plugged in at the moment, so it shouldn't matter. All right, so I need to move this down here so I can see it, because that's killing my neck going all the way up there. And I'm going to open up another window. And we're going to copy the entire listing of TMC on here, because it's got the proper pins and everything. Okay. Now we can move you guys up to another screen so you guys can see. Well, so I can see you guys anyway. There we go. Oof. I was like, I can't see the chat no more. What is going on? You guys, can you guys hear that printer? Man, that thing's being noisy. So steppers, we're gonna have to change the steppers. Now, let's see here. $260. So what actually we're just going to copy these stepper Z. because these are all correct. Extruder. Stepper Y. You have to get boo all right. Save and restart. Pin PC9 used in multiple times in the config. Really? Where? Oh man, I got to change the heater bed stuff on this too. PA5. The sensor pin's going to be PA0. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ishan, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. PC6 now used multiple times. Where is PC6? It's Stepper Z. Fans. Okay. Now here's where we're coming into. Fan is PA4. Heater fan is PA3. PA4. Heater fan is PA3. And we're going to comment this out for the moment because I am not quite sure what that is on this just yet. Oh, okay. Heater bed. Well, I don't have one on the. I don't have a fan on the heater bed. That would be an auxiliary fan. PA0. Okay. We're just going to keep going in circles on this, I guess. PA0, heater bed. Oh, extruder. Okay. Let's go find the extruder. No. Control Z, Control C. All right. Save and restart. Okay, guys, here we go again. PA1. I love modifying configs. It's so fun, especially when you're reusing old data. PA1. Where's PA1? I think. Oh, you know what I need to do though? We need to copy the board pins down. Since this is a different board altogether. Oh my gosh. PA1 is still being used multiple times in the config. So PA1. PA1 is on extruder. What? I only see it one time. Am I blind? PA1. PC9, PA15, PB11, PA8, PA1 sensor pin right there. That's it in the extruder. PA0, PC15, PA4, PA3. I don't see a second entry for PA1 anywhere. Huh. There's PC1, but PA1 is only in this config one place. Oh, maybe that's it. Hold on. There's a double S there. Nope, still says PA1. Not in the TMC config. Ah, come on, knock it off. Not in the Klipper screen config. Oh, there it is. BL Touch right there. Well, I don't have the BL Touch enabled at the moment. We will do that as soon as this all gets set up. That's one of the problems with actually putting together unknown chip probe. About, separating your configs out like this. It's nice and neat, but it's really hard to find crap. probe. Oh, there it is. In stop pin. Stepper Z in stop is going to end up being well. That's the reason why we have the wiki page up here. Manta 5P. Manta 5P. Where is it? Okay, where we got here? Pen out. VFan. Probe. I can't read this damn thing. It's up here and I can't see it. Now it's down here and I still can't see it. So that's going to be Min 3, isn't it? I think so. And I honestly cannot see that. That's driving me wild, guys. Absolutely driving me wild. Let me, Min 3, PB 14. Printer config, extruder. Stepper Z probe, install pin is going to be PB14. Position install. Oh, dear Lord. I'm just so tired of that. So let me open this back up here. Stop it. Install pen. Separately install pen. PB14. What was that error asking for? I don't know. I forgot. Position in stop. In the section, Stepper Z. Copy. Position in stop. And we'll just put it 400. Oh no. We had it and now it's down. Houston, it's down. Extruder temperature not in range. That's because it's not hooked up, you ding-a-ling. Fine, I'll hook it up. I don't want to, but I'll hook it up. All right, we got all that saved, so let's just go ahead and shut that off. And find my screwdriver. Here, little screwdriver. Here, little screwdriver. Oh. Oh, Lord. I think my legs fell asleep. I'm pretty sure they did. All right. I have a fly bugging the living snot out of me. Okay, hot end 1, hot end 0. It'll be so nice when we actually get proper board for this thing and actually have a real tool head on it. Guys, this microphone's still working, right? Just checking, you know. Just want to make sure. All right. And then the thermistor doesn't even have a damn end on it. So I'm just going to throw a thermistor that has an end on it real quick. Yeah, I think this is the old one. Just so we can get the dang thing up and running. That still says we're hooked up here, so check on the transceiver. Yep. That was the other problem we had yesterday, was the damn microphone kept shutting off. Okay, this fly is getting really annoying. Moonraker warnings. Houston, we got moonraker warnings. That's all right. I don't care about that right now. Moonraker reports disconnected. Well, would you look at that? I'm not including the Moonraker config. There could be a reason why. Oh, dear Lord. Excuse me. Well, that's just weird. Here, well, I understand the risks. Do the update. I don't care. Just get her done. You just quit wrecking your moon and just shaved it? Yeah. Did y'all hear that one of the Kardashians came out with a pair of underwear that gives a fake bush. Men for decades fought all the way through the 70s to get that shaved off, and she brings it back as a fake. What the hell? I'm just saying. I'm not kidding. You can go look it up. No BS, and that was mainstream news just the other day. Okay. Moonraker's connected, Klipper's disconnected. Restart system. Restart printer. Shut the whole thing down. Just shut it down. Before I end this stream, we're going to get movement off this thing today, just so I know I'm on the right track on the wiring. Because when I put the new motors in, I want the wiring pretty much set in place. And I want a decent config off of a Big Tree Tech board to work with. Failed to load extension fluid. Why would I even care? I'm using mainsail. Restart Klipper. Put the UID's address, moonraker.conf. Machine. Moonraker. Well, it just don't show nothing like that in here. What's it talking about? I'm just going to go through everything, make sure it's all kosher. Now we're going to go to, oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Yeah, slow news day. I mean, definitely. I think it was Kim Kardashian's product. I'm like, what the heck? Dear, 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 dear. This 60% wireless keyboard I'm using, I don't like. I don't like it at all. 1, 4, We'll just get her done. And then we'll go to 3 and reinstall mainsail. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's try again. And it still says it doesn't work. 181. Well, what the hell? Clippy log. Okay, I don't know. That's just being dang weird. Let's reinstall Moonraker. Yes, overwrite it. Because it says Clipper's running. Oh, that's interesting. It's downloading new components. So it did the update and then broke it. But reinstalling it seems to be fixing it. What time is it? Oh, I'm about ready for some lunch. I don't know about you guys. It's after 1 o'clock here. But I'm determined to get this thing up and running. At least get movement. Some sort of dang movement. Interesting. It's having to re-download a bunch of crap. I know you guys are like, I can't see what it's doing. I know. Here, we'll do this. Share screen. And let's see, where would this be? Huh. Oh, there we are. Nope. That's the putty page. There we go. And just as it just got done as I'm doing it. That's hilarious. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Now I can switch between them. I like that. I may just end up doing it this way for a while until I can figure out the PC, side of things. All right. Do I need to rebuild Klipper as well now? Let's do 4. No. Back. Because it was working. 2. I don't know. Here, we'll show that on stream. You guys can see it do its thing. Oh, man. Boy, that Anycubic, that Cobra S1 is being really loud today. I think something came loose on that thing. I don't know. I don't know. But everybody, it looks like this is going to take a little bit more work than I expected to get this going. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave it do its thing. And let's just let's see, turn that one off, There we are. So I'm going to go ahead and let it do its thing. And then I'm going to go get something to eat and probably crash for a little while. And then everybody, I hope you have a great day. And we'll be back at it again tomorrow because this is what we do now. We have a workshop. Let's use it. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for going through all the trouble to follow the stream since the stream died earlier. And I appreciate you. And we'll catch you again on the next one. Later.